So this New Year's resolution is I want to make some bullets. Welcome community, welcome back to the long dark. So we're going to finish searching this cabin, do a little bit of inventory maintenance, and then we're going to push out with the intent of
Now we're cooking with gas.
making it into the factory area. Now we're cooking with gas. Pretty sure that's new. So here's the first time we've received a marine flare. Marine flares are extra bright and loud and may even ward off timber wolf.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Yeah, I'm going to try to carry it all. I'm going to make you earn your paycheck. Uh, Alright. Hey, not a spent one. That's nice. Alright, well, we'll stop burning this up. Let me look at my inventory real quick. We are slightly encumbered. I'm not going to be too concerned about that right this second. I just realized I don't think we got any water. And we also don't have any stump remover or lead. So we didn't bring our stump remover or our lead because we didn't go back towards Mystery Lake. We left everything in Carter Hydro Dam. But at this point, I'm just ready to get in there. Let's go ahead and break this down. Nothing. The trick is not... Ooh. I was completely overlooking that. We already have one that's at 99%, so there's no sense in lugging another one around with us. Okay, that'll be ready in 40 minutes. While that's doing what it does, we're going to step outside. We got a couple of areas of interest we could examine. We are smack dab in the middle of a bear patrol route, so we got to kind of be leery of that. His cave is right over here. Well, if he's here and active, which I wouldn't see why he would not be.
I need to drop something.
So I've never been here well geared. We're not even losing temperature right now. I've only ever been here on When the Dead Sleep, and yeah, that's always been a rush for survival, freezing to death. And 28 minutes. I really don't want to. Let me look. So we got a drink and a soda. Yeah. Brew us some coffee. What is our caloric meter look like? Not terrible. We're going to go ahead and cook one of these banged up pork and beans. The whetstone looking at me in my face. We'll go ahead and eat it. We harvested a can that we really don't need. We're going to cook a birch bark tea. We'll take it. We'll pick that up. Pick that up. Alright, so there's actually a couple of areas that I wouldn't mind taking a little stroll to. But we need to do a little bit more inventory management. And no sense in us running around over encumbered through all this. We have plenty. I don't like to not have my teas on me. We'll need this charcoal, but we're not going to need it right this second. Drop one of those, being as we got a marine flare also. We will pick these back up on our way, as well as picking these back up on our way. We will set that down. Alright, so let's see if we can get a little bit more food in our belly. Let me do this. Let me sort it by weight. How much time we got left? 3 minutes. Alright, I'll wait on that. We're going to eat. We'll drink, and that'll put us underneath our encumbrance level. And with that, we're going to take us a little hike. Just a little bitty one. So this ice is similar to forlorn mesquite. There are weak spots in it that you can crash through and freeze to death. Wow, we got another one.
Stuff to find handy.
We're going to leave those. I'll go ahead and take a piece of cloth. We're going to go ahead and take this charcoal. That's going to encumber us again, but ooh, that's scary. Let's see where he's at. Sorry, Betty, but yeah, when you're dead, have less to worry about. I'm sure you're a nice guy. Alright. So, yeah, we don't have to worry about that anymore. We'll come back down. We may grab a couple of steaks off of him because potentially we're going to be here for a little while. Firewood must have washed up on shore. Because the deal is I don't think that the majority of what we need to do here can be done without the aurora. So we are kind of going to be at the mercy of the auroras. Hey. Interesting.
If I can drop any of this gear.
We might. So this environment, this bleak inlet here, has a completely different feel now that I'm, well, geared up than it does when you're spawned here and when the Dead Sleeps challenge. It actually doesn't seem too foreboding. Hello, little bunny hop. We still have yet to hunt a rabbit. Alright, so more dusting powder. Take the charcoal, cooking pot. More firewood, and I believe there's, well, let me go ahead and look. Yeah, I think this is a constant spawn for this firewood. So we don't need the flare gun itself. We will take the extra shells. You know what? We'll just take the pistol and bring it down off of here. That is, well, it has not been there on When the Dead Sleep. I'm not surprised. Not real late, but it's getting late. We only got us a couple of hours of good sunlight left. It looks like there's some snow bound coming in.
use this.
Haha. Them are much warmer. Oh, that was good fun too, that MRE. Them are much warmer gloves, though I don't know that they're going to provide as much protection. We will have to check those out when we get back. Yeah, Mark is getting a little bit tired. So we're going to check this area out real quick, and then we will push back over to the cabin. And this is our, well, I guess it's a bear-less cave for right now. The bear will respawn. It first has to go through its despawning process. And then it'll respawn. And hopefully by then we will be gone. Alright, frozen. Ooh, it's got 4 pounds on it. Go ahead and harvest this up.
It's starting to weigh me down.
Yeah, we're at 100 pounds. I think we'll just see if we can't get on back now. There is a moose in this environment. Or I guess I should say a potential moose. So guys and gals, just out of curiosity, how is your new year treating you? I'm actually recording this on the 2nd. So far so good. Me and the wife were actually going to start dance classes. We thought it was last night. and drove all the way out there, and then she realized that it wasn't until next Wednesday. So yeah, I think it's just going to be a fun thing for me and her to just go and hang out and learn some dance moves. I think she's chosen salsa. I was thinking two-step. So this series, I'm not sure how long I'm gonna let it go. This isn't going to be a complete let's play, um, all the way until I die. I set out with a particular goal. I wanted to enter Bleak Inlet through both areas, which I have done, and I wanted to experience going um, into the cannery factory and actually using the equipment that they have there to make bullets or just see what all is going on there. So I intend on doing that, and then after that, um, unless you guys say otherwise, I'm probably going to go ahead and wrap this up.
That did it.
I have other games that I'm considering putting in this 1 o'clock slot. DayZ is one that I'm considering. Alright, so we'll let these cook. That's 46, 44. It gives us just enough time to go ahead and read an hour. Oh, no, we are too tired to read. I should have known. 26, 36. We'll go ahead and eat that. And we'll go ahead and eat that. Let me make sure that I've eaten all of that. No, I got a small piece. What I don't want to do is attract any undue attention on myself because of that. How much time we got on the fire? Hour and 5 minutes. We might have to add a little bit to that. I think that'll be enough to get those all cooked. I'm actually going to go ahead and sleep for just an hour. we will leave that one down. There's no sense in pulling that off. Let me make sure. We do got an extra can. Just throw that down there. Alright, so we are at 93 pounds. I am going to want to take a significant amount of firewood with us, just because I'm not sure how long we'll have to wait. Let me see, these are definitely lighter. 3535, 1515. It's going to take 27 minutes to repair. We'll go ahead and get over here by the bed and go ahead and repair them up, I think, and just kind of see what they look like when we're done. Alright, so in comparative, yeah, these are not near, just not near as good. That is an Aurora. I almost don't want to miss this opportunity. We're just too exhausted. I could drink some coffee. Alright, let's see what we absolutely don't have to have on us. We need to drop, yeah, it's a considerable amount of weight. We'll drop a significant amount of that. That is right, we have, we'll do that one. I'm not sure what we're going to need as far as crafting material once we get there. Really like to take this coal. That's going to be something that we're going to need. I'll just take 4. Alright, so we are significantly over encumbered. I've only got one car. We're just not sure. I want to do it, but it's just a bad idea. This is going to be me dying. There are timber wolves over there. We will wait. I think we'll do this the smart way. Yeah, we'll just wait. I almost went. It's kind of like impulse shopping. You want to buy it, and then you do, and you get home, and then you wonder, why did I do that? So, yeah, I think it was good that we didn't go ahead and push out into that. Good or bad, we are here. We are going to be leaving out a little over encumbered. It's early in the morning, but we'll be all right, I think. All right. Well, wow. That bear despawned already. Really? I was not expecting that. I mean, it's not even been a day. Okay. This name of this episode might be Revenge of the Zombie Bear. Who knows? I don't know. That is crazy. I was literally going to go out and cut some meat off to have it. Bear steak provides a lot of calories while we can't just sit there and gorge on bear, at least until our cooking level gets up higher. A few bear steaks would have been nice to have. That is crazy. All right, well, we gotta be back on the lookout for bears. Maybe he was just napping.
I think I can use this.
I didn't bother picking that up. Yay.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
So 33 pounds takes 30 minutes. So I think the only thing that we're going to be lacking is the stump remover. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find one.
That'll come in handy.
Yeah, I'll take it just to have it, I guess. Starting to get a little bit
Feels like a
cold.
lot of gear.
It doesn't just feel like it, it is it. Alright, being as we're kind of getting cold. We're a little bit heavy. I just don't think that there's going to be stump remover in the car, but I guess there could be, huh?
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
I don't want to not hit it and forget it. I'm going to leave that as well. See some crackers. Alright, let's check the hood. No battery. No battery. Kind of glad. I'm glad and I'm not glad at the same time. Unfortunately, we do have a rope climb coming. I'm just going to leave that.
What have we here?
I'm going to leave those as well. I mean, I guess we could tear them down for cloth or repair them for repair skill, but... So where we're actually heading is this building here on the end. If I do remember correctly. But it's a long way about getting to it. And the first thing we have to do is we have to actually get in there without getting eaten by wolves, timber wolves to be exact. So and then we have to do it's almost like Carter Hydro Dam, how you gotta kind of weave your way around that first bottom section, or how you gotta, you know, kind of figure out how to get back inside once you've stepped out that lower level door.
This will come in handy.
Yeah, we'll take it. It's not difficult once you know how to do it. So if you don't know how to actually get to this location, you are about to learn. Barring us being killed. I switched to the handgun because I can fire this from the hip, and because I have 50 or 45 rounds, and all I really want to do is scare these wolves away. I mean, I guess if I kill one, I could get a bite to eat. You see him right there. Actually, there's two of them now. There's a third one in there. Yeah, this is not a vacation resort when you come over here. Remember, all the communications, we're talking about the extreme animal or predator threat. This is why he decided to leave. say, ordinarily when I come here, I don't have firearms. It's kind of nice actually having a firearm this time. All right, so there was a fourth one. He was a straggler. So there are 4. All I got to do is kill one or just break the morale, and they will bugger off. Part of me wants me to wait until they come back around on their patrol route. So I don't see blood. Okay, this is a relatively, I don't know if I'd call it permanent, but relatively steady spawn for that stump remover. I don't really feel comfortable because I didn't break their morale. They're kind of just still patrolling the area.
Could end up being useful.
I'll leave that for now. I really don't want to mess with any of this. His morale is not broken. I want to get to a little bit better vantage point. Alright, I think I hit him on that one. The morale is still not broken. Alright, so I need to switch guns. Alright, so once you kill one, their morale is completely broken, so we don't have to worry about them anymore. Okay. Let me remember how I did this. I think it's this one. So there's lots of lootable areas around here. Right now,
I think I can use this.
I just want to get up into there. So let's see here. We're going to have to drop a significant amount of weight so that we can get up this roof or up this rope. So we will check this. And then we will actually let me go ahead and do this. Actually, okay, so they must be running around underneath me. There is some steamer trunks down there. Did it again. I'm gonna go ahead and continue. Let me it's a whole pound. Let me see how much of this I can get down in me. Not all of it, but about 2/3 of it. Alright, so we are completely topped off on that. Transfer that. I know this isn't much weight, but I just want to stick everything in here that I'm not going to need. I may need the food. Not sure about those. Probably not going to be doing any repairing. I don't know if I'll need any of that or not. Yes, we got a lot more than we're going to be able to go up this rope with. I'll keep one on me. Alright, so now we're still not there. Drink my coffee. I'm gonna have to make a larger decision than what I really wanted to make. So that'll free me up from 9 pounds, and that'll give us the ability to now be able to get up. We won't, at least barring a Yeti attack, we won't need a firearm up here, but we still have the revolver that can get us, you know, some defense.
That'll come in handy.
I mean, it's a relatively, you know, short climb. I could climb back down and grab the rest of that and bring it back up, but
Might have to drop some gear.
this is also a regular spawning area. Potentially, we may need that in this area. I don't know. This is, I mean, I've been here. I've been all the way up to the door. And then was not able to. Oh, that's kind of sad. Huh, are they one and the same? They are. Oh, yeah, okay. I guess what one had, the other one had. Yeah, don't need them. Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess it is a fish cannery factory. That shouldn't be surprised. Yeah, they can key on to me, but they can't get to me now. Oh, I was going to shoot you in the eyeball. That's pretty much where that one was going. That was going right straight for the eyeball. Whew. So there's only 3, so they've actually, their whole, I don't know if they're a pride, their whole pack, I guess that's what it is for dogs. Their whole pack has been brought down in numbers. I'm sure they will respawn, but whatever you do, don't fall down off of this. You better run away. Ooh, there's more outside. I don't know if we got 2 different packs on us. But they sound really serious. You might wonder why I'm wasting bullets. Problem is if I fall down here, I want to not be attacked.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Alright. Yeah, so these are 2 separate prides. So that pride is gone. But there's still a whole entire another one that is keyed onto us. They sound terrifying, don't they? It's a good thing that I'm up here and they're down there. More dusting powder or dusting sulfur.
This will come in handy. Could end up being useful.
Some work gloves. Maybe if I give them some dog food, they'll go away. I doubt it. Yeah, I didn't get that safe because I was currently being aggroed by the wolves. But there is a safe there.
Food or...
There's the steamer trunks that I was telling you about. I think that I saw a plastic case over there. Actually, those look like tools. Um,
What have we here? I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
well, it's good because we don't got much longer to go. So yeah, they can only run around underneath of us. There's nowhere for them to get up at. Though I probably killed his girl. I'm sure he wants to chew my face off. But I'm not gonna let him. I'm just still bewildered by that bear that just had despawned that quick. I'm just checking. This is actually the building. We passed the entrance inside. I don't know that I've ever came back here and checked to see what this is. Obviously, we've got lots of pallets to chop up for firewood. Alright, well, here we are. We are at the entrance. Now what we need is we need an Aurora.
Something's making me feel tired.
We probably don't need a fire right at this moment. It makes me nervous to sleep without a fire. I heard him die. He must have been wounded. So I'm just going to sleep in small increments just because I don't want to use up all my firewood. So we'll sleep at an hour at a time. Actually, you know what? I got plenty of...
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I got plenty of firewood material. I left all my fire strikers down there. I guess I could use an accelerant. I got 5 of them. Alright, so we got us a fire going. I'm going to go ahead and sleep. Let me reload this. And we'll sleep for 4 hours. And we do have an aurora going on, so I'm going to pick up my bedroll. I'm going to take a torch. And we no longer have to unlock this door ever again. So this door, or at least this is what I've heard. Oh, well, I guess this takes us. Well, hello, hello, hello. We are now in the factory area. Obviously, we want to be leery. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That is terrifying. That is terrifying. I didn't know that there would be a wolf in here. That was absolutely terrifying. That was one that I forgot to see mentioned online. So, hey, we got us a rope. Let's pull that out of there
Yeah, slowing me down.
so that we can see it. We could harvest him up, but we're not going to harvest him up during the nighttime. More hacksaws. Lots more coal. Okay, so here are our machines. Wow, this is really an extensive area. Let's see what we got here. So this ammunition workbench. Can of gunpowder. So bullets and a can of gunpowder. And then over here we have our milling machine. Haha. We can make hatchets, revolvers, hacksaws, and hunting knives out of scrap metal. Wow. So, I thought I saw a piece of scrap metal. I'm curious how much scrap metal is required to okay, so this is a workbench. So this is probably this is where you actually it looks like put them together. Oh, here's a burning barrel. Was there not a... It says scrap metal. Marine flare. To have a flashlight would be nice. Because it'll actually work during the aurora. Huh, that's some weird textures. any of you guys that send
I
in
think
bug
I can use this.
reports, yeah, you might want to send that one in. I'm gonna leave that water alone. Metal chair takes 2 hours and 24 minutes. I don't really want to I don't want to say waste the time, but I don't want to, well,
Wonder if this
waste
is
the
any good to
time.
eat.
I would like to just get a piece of scrap metal. Uh,
This will come in handy.
Another storm lantern. Decent work boots. Here's some floating canisters.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
Fishing tackle.
This stuff will come in handy.
Alright, so aha, hidden revolver. Though the wolf is kind of lucky find. We can actually, oh, there's what I want. Oh,
That'll come in handy.
alright, save on our lantern fuel. Alright, so yeah, it doesn't look like I'm going to get to find just a random piece of metal lying around. Like I said, my curiosity is how much scrap metal does it take to make said items. But I guess we're going to have to leave that to the imagination right now. Let's go ahead and make what we can make. I don't think that they're going to be ammunition workbench. I don't think that they're going to be the greatest. I believe until our skill level is increased, it's going to be, I think, shoddy ammunition at best, until we improve in our skill. But we're going to go ahead and requires an active fire. So the fire is going to be, well, we'll take the charcoal. I want to save that book for a different time. Okay, so we have a
Should help
fire
warm things
going.
up.
I don't see a specific temperature. Alright, and see how much time we got on the fire. We'll make us a can of gunpowder, why not? Alright, and then 20 minutes. Put a couple hours on that. We have 14. So we'll go ahead and make us some rifle ammo, I guess. We'll see how that works. It takes 5 minutes per round. So you can make quite a few rounds out of a can of. Aha! Oh, and so that is the end of the Aurora. So let me see here what we just made. 14. Alright, so we made these 6, and they're at 20%. So they're nowhere near as good, and I do believe they have a potential to jam, to misfire. I'm going to take a torch. Well, that was fun. Let's see. So we were able to do that. We got 49 minutes, so we can still use this. We just can't apparently use the milling machine, I would guess. Hour and 46 minutes. We'll make us some revolver cartridges. Alright, well, we are now up. Gunsmithing is now increased. Let's check this out and see what that's got to say. Gunsmithing level 2. Crafted ammunition condition is 40% now, and 60% chance of ammunition component harvesting. Not sure what this means. 60% chance of ammunition component harvesting. So we have some rudimentary gunsmithing skills, and you can craft mediocre ammunition that tends to misfire. When harvesting existing ammunition, you have a better than average chance to recover bullets, gunpowder, and casings. So I think what they're telling me is if I go here and harvest these, we got 1 bullet, 1 casing. Oh, okay, so we're only harvesting 1 at a time. One bullet. I understand. Okay, so yeah, we can harvest these in order to remake more and better ammo. So one bullet. Oh, we got some of our gunpowder back. Makes sense to me. We got a significant amount back from that. I wonder if harvesting doesn't look like it's adding anything. Alright, we have 29 minutes. We'll just light our lantern. Well, I hope you enjoyed our visit to the factory. There's obviously, now that the roar is gone, there are other areas that can be scavenged in here. I'm still curious how much scrap metal it takes to craft some of these items that apparently we can begin to craft. So the whole purpose for them putting this environment in here was to give us a means for long-term survival. Handcart, we could scrap that. It takes an hour and 30 minutes. Problem is that takes, anytime you're using a tool, it takes light, and I don't want to sit here and just burn up my lantern fuel. But yeah, the whole purpose behind this area was to make long-term survival more plausible.
What have we here?
Oh, that's probably the best sweater in the game. Extremely heavy, but extremely warm. But even in that, I think that long-term survival will still be limited to the extent of you will eventually begin to run out of, obviously, like stump remover and dusting powder, and even car batteries to harvest lead, while you apparently can
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
harvest bullets. I think you will inevitably run out of materials to make bullets. Um, but how long that's going to take, I don't know. Um, One of you hardcore players out there, go ahead, set to work on seeing how long that'll actually take. I'm sure, hundreds of game hours before you get to that point. All right, so we are going to go ahead and wrap this one up here, just because I don't want my person to feel like I don't care. We give them a nice full belly. Fill them up on water. Throw down my bedroll. Make it nice and dark. All right, and with that, we're going to wrap up this episode of The Long Dark, and I believe we'll go ahead and just wrap up the series as well. We've accomplished what it is that we set out to do. other than potentially using the milling machine in order to make knives and hatchets and revolvers and hacksaws and that type of stuff. But if you like this episode and if you like this series, please support me with that thumbs up. If you're new to my program and my channels, please hit that subscribe button and follow along with me. Um, Not sure what game is going to take over the 1 o'clock slot, but right now in 1 o'clock we've been running the Long Dark, and then in my 4 o'clock slot we've been running 7 Days to Die. Um, I just recently got DayZ. This is a multimedia um, open world survival kind of zombie game. A lot of player versus player, player versus environment on different servers. I may dip my toe into that water. I'm also putting out some bonus episodes of They or Billions. If you have not experienced that game, or maybe you struggle in achieving victory in that game, why don't you just slip on over there and check that out, and you can laugh at me as I die to the zombie swarms. But thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you next time.